suggestion for us to do polls. Obviously with Fuck Off, Fuck the Fuck Off, Fuck the Fuck Off Motherfucker, now Chainsmoker and Chainsmoker 2. And they're the only ones who's really had solo albums that have had like a series like that. So I really thought that was a good idea. I felt the best way to do this was to find Shaggy's best album and then find Monoxide separate, and then the winners from those two would then battle. So this week we're going to do Fuck the Fuck Off versus Fuck the Fuck Off Motherfucker. And then at some point, either next week or the week after,
I feel like you're yelling.
At some point, we'll do Chainsmoker versus Chainsmoker 2. And then at some point after that, it would be the winner of this versus the winner of the Monoxide battle to find out who had the better solo album. And you may be asking, what about Fuck Off? I'm excluding Fuck Off primarily because it's more of an EP than a full album. And I want to take just the full albums in this particular case against each other. And I don't know how well you can see the whiteboard. I got everything written down, all the track lists. That was a lot. I actually had to rewrite it because I wrote too big, so I had to write smaller. So this will be interesting. And if you're not familiar with how the battles work, we take all of the songs from one album and basically they battle each other. So like we'll do the Prelude versus Fuck the Fuck Off. Then we'll do Keep It Scrubbin' versus Forever and Always. Through the whole album until we only have 3 best songs picked. Then we'll do the same thing with Fuck the Fuck Off Motherfucker. And then those 3 will go up against each other to determine which album is the better of the 2.
I need to cut you off before you exert too much more energy. Are you on the Wi-Fi streaming this, or are you...
I turned my Wi-Fi off. This is all data.
Okay, because it's super laggy.
Is it?
When it first started, it was not going live, even though we were live, even though I kept refreshing. So I closed out and I went to your channel and I reopened it that way, and now it's live, but the chat's not updating. It's super laggy. It says there's 7 people here. It's commented, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going for my phone, so I don't know.
Can you comment really quick so I can make sure that everything's like up and working?
Yeah, let me throw. I'm using my old phone for the chat, so I'll be in the chat.
It worked. Okay. So it says we have 7 people watching, but I'm not sure. It's super laggy.
I hate how choppy it is.
I don't know if that's on our end because we're on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And we're having a major Wi-Fi issue, or if it's also super laggy for you guys. We need to redo this. We want to do it now versus like halfway through the live stream.
Okay, Mr. Rotten Treat says it's live, it's just blurry as fuck. I am going off my phone instead of Wi-Fi because we've been having the Wi-Fi drop off.
Do you want to switch it to Wi-Fi?
I mean, I guess I could reconnect
really
to the
quick,
Wi-Fi.
and then just see if that...
Oh, let's see here real quick. Up close and personal.
Let's see if that helps. Give it a moment.
Hopefully the Wi-Fi will make it through this stream. I need to figure out what's going on with it. You know what I mean?
It froze, but then now it looks more clear.
It does seem more clear, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so hopefully that fixed it. Hopefully everyone was able to understand his intro clearly and was able to hear it clearly.
I can run back through it because we went live a little early.
Yeah, maybe can you do like a shorter version and not like it was just so much.
Okay. So for this battle, we are doing Shaggy versus Monoxide, but we're going to be doing Shaggy versus Monoxide. For this episode, we are going to take...
Okay, hang on. Sorry. That's so confusing. We're doing these 2 albums here. Okay? And then you can look forward to the next episode. We're going to do Chainsmoker 1 versus 2. And then the best of those 2 videos, we're going to battle each other. Shaggy versus Chainsmoker. So that is what you have to look forward to. Today we're just doing this.
Today we're finding out Shaggy's best solo album, then we'll find out Monoxide's, and then from there the 2 will battle.
And then, like you said earlier, we have all the songs written here. We're going to battle them by album and get it down to like the top 3 or 4 songs off of each album. Sorry, guys. And then we will battle the top 3 or 4 songs off of each album, and that's how we will determine who has the best album.
Yes.
Okay, so we're getting comments saying now it's clear, Mr. Rotten Treats.
Cool.
We have Orange Faygo, of course, and fun fact, this is not just Shaggy's favorite Faygo flavor. Our dog just puked.
Did she puke or did she just cough? Yeah, Ning, what are you doing?
This is my favorite Faygo flavor is orange. So we have Orange Faygo, that we're mixing with a smeared off peach lemonade, which really just tastes like a peach ring.
I think Paradox is making his
I
verdict
didn't
now.
like measure it or anything. So.
Oh, that's like all peach.
Is it?
Yeah, I need to stir it up.
Here.
It's all
You
good.
could pour a little bit of this on top and that'll help stir it.
So.
Oh my god, you are so loud.
I'm sorry.
I don't know if you realize it.
I don't feel like I'm that
But listen,
loud
there's
though.
some people listening on headphones. And like,
Am
I know if you're hurting my ears, I know you're hurting their ears. You gotta show them your shirt too, dude.
Oh yeah, I got my fuck the fuck off motherfucker shirt.
You wore that to the concert that we went to.
Yeah, I got it. You got it from pre-ordering fuck the fuck off motherfucker. So.
Oh, this is good. We have Mr. Rotten Treats in the house. Paradox is in the house. And A.T. Jazzman. Ooh, now see, Mr. Rotten Treats thinks that neither of Monoxide's albums can ever beat Shaggy. And you would be surprised because the last battle we did was Zodiac Imprint versus Neon Sermon. I thought for sure Zodiac Imprint was going to win. Not only would I have voted for that,
Yeah,
but I thought that the chat would have voted for it too. And no, Neon Sermon won. I was shocked.
yeah.
So how it works is me and DC will vote, and if we disagree and we can't agree on a vote, then you guys, well, it's up to you guys to vote in the chat, and we'll go off of whatever you guys vote.
Yep, and it's the first to get 3 votes is the song that wins.
Woo.
So I think we should just jump right into it because we got a lot to go through.
So we're doing Prequel versus Prequel versus Fuck the Fuck Off.
Yep. So we'll do Prelude versus F.T.F.O. or Fuck the Fuck Off.
Okay.
I have it abbreviated. It's probably not abbreviated. On
Okay,
the
this
album.
is Prelude or. Yeah.
We're gonna play little snippets.
This is Fuck the Fuck Off. Okay, are we doing these or are we just like blurting them out?
I feel like we should just blurt them out,
Okay.
but since we dug them out,
I'll just blurt it out then.
okay. I really like both of them, but I like Fuck the Fuck Off more.
Fuck Off for sure.
Fuck the Fuck Off for
Yes.
sure? Okay.
Hands down, that's my vote.
That's kind of what I was thinking. The prelude is good. It helps set a really good tone and good energy for the album.
You know what we need?
Huh.
I used to teach in elementary school, and they have these things called sound motivations. They were like little stoplights, and if you got too loud, the yellow one would light up.
Stop it.
And then if you got really loud, the red one would light up, and then you all have to like go have quiet time and put your head down.
Am I really being that loud?
It's like abruptly loud, so it's like not prepared for it.
I see. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna fuck something up on
Okay.
this. All right, so prelude is eliminated. We both agreed. Happy Camper Entertainment says I need friends.
Wes says, "Good to see you guys live. Both albums are great, but he thinks
Motherfucker wins. Ugh. See, I honestly, before we ever did this,
Okay,
I
like-
had
just like they're like
this like.
you didn't even let me finish my sentence."
Yeah, well. I had this feeling that, like, for sure, Fuck the Fuck Off Motherfucker was going to win, but we listened to Fuck the Fuck Off while we were exercising this morning, and I was just singing along, getting hyped, getting into it, and I'm like, I honestly don't even know. It's anybody's game at this point, because I really love both albums. I really, really do. So, yeah.
Well, I'm just waiting for my turn to talk.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Happy Camper says that he needs friends, and you have 2 friends right here. That is a great thing about YouTube is we literally have our own Juggalo community.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, DC, but I kind of feel like that too. Like we don't have a lot of friends that live locally, but it's really nice to have that YouTube community, and it gives you that sense of like your friend group.
Yeah. I mean, I've said it a few times. That's why I started making videos in the first place. Is to connect with more juggalos. Okay, so I think keep moving right along.
All right, forever and always.
Should be keep it scrubbing.
Well, I am going off the playlist that you sent me.
Whoa.
You custom made this playlist and you sent it to me, and that is the one I'm going off of.
It should be keep it scrubbing, and then.
Well, I'm not arguing that that's what it should be. My argument is that is not what is on my screen.
Well, the Apple is really screwed up.
Look,
So.
you sent me this custom-made playlist. This is what I'm going off.
Well, Apple screwed up. We have to make it happen on the computer behind you guys because Apple, for whatever reason.
So would you like me to go off of what's here, or would you like to leave there and let me know?
Let's go off of this because I want to do the songs in order.
So what do you want me to play next?
Keep it scrubbing.
It's not on here.
It's not on there. Oh, for fuck's sake! Apple really is fucked up.
No, it's not on here.
Okay, I will play Keep It Scrubbing from the computer as well then. This is Keep It Scrubbing.
Whoa, DC. You're like crotch. Pump for the camera there.
Why am I the only one popping my pussy? So that's Keep It Scrubbing. Versus Forever and Always. Do you have that on yours?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and play it on yours. Much louder. Cool.
I'm gonna go with Forever and Always. That's my vote.
Forever and Always for sure. I've talked about it I think in my review, and I've talked about it on other occasions. Keep It Scrubbing's not bad, but the verses I feel like are offbeat, and that kills it for me. The chorus is great, but it's just really offbeat for me, so I typically tend to skip Keep It Scrubbing. So I'm definitely going Forever and Always as well. So we'll get that scratched off, and then I gotta go play Make It Happen because it's not gonna be on your phone for you. Boop.
So why is Apple Music so fucked up?
I have no clue.
The order's fucked up. The songs are fucked up. What the fuck is going on?
And I don't know if it's just that they got confused because there is actually a misprint on this. Memories and Make It Happen are opposite on this. When you listen to it on the disc, they're switched around.
So, fun trivia. Wes says, the first Fuck the Fuck Off album is the only ICP recording that's not officially reviewed on DCFAYGOGUY's channel.
This is true. It's probably mainly because I've done a Forgotten Freshness review.
No, you need to do it now.
And Fuck Off and Clown Love and I'm Not Alone are on that. And then, of course, Three Rings is on Riddlebox.
You have to do it now.
So Fuck Off is it's a short little 4-track EP that's, those songs can be found elsewhere. Kind of.
Maybe for the anniversary of it or something you could do it.
I mean, maybe. So let's keep moving.
We're going to do Make It Happen versus Memories.
Yep. So this is Make It Happen.
It's no stopping me. Though everybody tries, it's a one-track chorus lay with a destiny to shine. Any motherfucker best not getting my pad, my hands.
Is this the one that you thought was a little off?
I'll be stomping,
You need to be careful with the copyright. You just play this long of a clip and you're not even skipping around.
Yeah, I went 22 seconds on that one. So that was Make It Happen, going up against Memories.
Did you hear my question?
Do I feel like it's offbeat? No.
Do you feel like you're just not present or something?
No, I'm here.
You're a little bit all over the place.
I'm just trying to stay on track is what it is. So I feel like it's not.
Maybe you haven't had enough caffeine today.
Might not have. I don't feel like it's really offbeat. My personally
question
don't.
was this the song you were talking about earlier that you felt like he was rapping offbeat?
No, Keep It Scrubbing
Okay.
is the one I think is offbeat.
So we're going that song, Forever, or Make It Happen versus Memories.
Correct.
This is Memories.
body to death. I don't remember your photos. Don't show me those staring at a light. Every night I dream the same rerun. It's lost. I can't find like that. Every thought I thought was all mine.
I'm voting for Memories. Hands down.
I was actually thinking Memories as well. Like, I really like Make It Happen. It's hype.
I do too, but it's not like. I don't know.
That one's almost feel good. Memories is almost like feel good in a way.
I like the beat is like uplifting.
And it's, for me, it's kind of, it's Shaggy doing some storytelling a little bit. Because it's kind of like growing again off of The Tempest. That's Jay doing like his good storytelling. And this to me feels like a similar vibe of a song with him just like losing his memory. Doesn't remember who he is. So we both are in agreement. Memories.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So I will scratch Make It Happen off of there. Which should bring us now to Meltdown and They Shootin'.
Okay, this is Meltdown.
Bring the flame and come out of Del Rey with a nuclear air will microwave your brain. Straight balls still. Right here's where you wanna be kicked.
And she's scared of a little radiation.
Can somebody let me in the chat know that you guys can hear the audio of this music okay? And make sure that it's clear enough for you guys that you actually can hear it.
Okay.
Just let me know that like you can hear it, audio's good.
Give a thumbs up
We're
in the
doing
chat.
Meltdown versus They Shootin'.
They Shootin', yep.
Okay, I have it.
Out of the front porch you stood there shot. They erupted, shooting each other. Your wife, your mother, your brother. Straight for the chest, fucking cross nerves. Everyone's on with the tips.
You know, the main song, something wrong.
I said he's shooting bullets in the motherfucking head. The
This is really tough because like DJ Clay did that beat, right?
I don't know.
And we've seen it in concert too, and it's a special thing. That's really tough. Are you leaning towards They Shootin'?
I'm fully going They Shootin'.
I would say I'm probably 40-60.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm definitely They Shootin'. I really like it. I actually have a fun, cute little memory attached to that. I used to babysit my nephew a lot, and I would listen to headphones while I was watching him, and he'd watch his cartoon shows. And I remember watching or listening to this and singing that part, and he just turned and started giggling at me at that ba-bam, bam, bam, ba-bam, bam, bam. So I would just keep doing it, and he would just keep giggling at me.
All right, let's get this shindig moving along, or we're going to be here all night.
Is that your vote, They Shootin'?
Yes.
Okay.
The next is Half Full.
Half Full, yep.
I got so many questions, so many questions, so many questions. How come nothing seems fair to me? Why's it
Ivy Killa says that he can hear it good, so that's good to know. So that's Half Full versus
What's up, Butter Boss?
Always Fuck With Us. Always Fucking With Us.
Yeah, I kind of abbreviated it.
This is another one where I'm like just really torn.
Really?
Because Twisted's on there, so it's kind of like it's something special.
Yeah.
But I would say Half Full is a really good song.
Yeah. I'm fully leaning Half Full as well, just because, and I told you earlier, I feel like Always Fucking With Us feels more like a Twisted song, and it feels kind of almost...
Yeah, but I like Twisted, so...
Right. I'm just saying, for a Shaggy album, it feels almost out of place. Like I feel
mean,
like it
they're
could have...
featured on the song, so it's gonna sound like Twisted.
Right.
Because it is Twisted.
My point being, though, that I feel like that song could have fit better on Fatso.
Okay, so go ahead and do that. Let's get this moving along. It's a big album we gotta get through. And you're the one that was like, I'm just trying to stay on track.
I am, but we also want to talk about the album a little bit, too.
I would say that for when we get it down to the actual battle, the album versus the album.
Yeah.
Right now we're trying to narrow it down, so that's...
Yeah, fair point. I mean, we live in life.
I was talking about it, and you told me that you were trying to stay on track, keep it moving. So that's why I was like, oh, okay.
Well, you also were like, I don't know.
So that's why I'm trying to keep it moving. If you don't want me to, I don't have to. I'm just saying.
Okay, so next up is Pull Me Over versus Ball Bounce.
Do we even need to do this one?
Probably not. I love Pull Me Over.
How many shots are you having here, sir?
That should be number 2.
Then you're done. You're cut off for the night.
I'm done after that. Yeah, I skip Ball Bounce every time. It's just a really repetitive
Alright,
song.
so that's the easy one. Let's just cross it off.
And I really like Pull Me Over.
So,
Like that was the song when I was on the treadmill. I was like,
Red Moon's next, right? Look, guys.
yes.
I wore this shirt.
Oh, you was flashing titties for a second. I was like, what are you doing?
Red Moon, Howl. I don't have a shirt that has just Shaggy on it. And I like went through my whole closet and it just really, nothing just felt like, I don't know, appropriate for this video, live stream. And then like me and DC were talking and I was like, oh, I could wear this one.
Yeah, because I mean, there's a song called Red Moon.
Alright, Red Moon.
Which has Sugar Slam on the chorus. If you didn't know that.
Okay, Red Moon versus...
Owl Face.
Bro, I cannot read that chicken scratch.
I know. I was trying to be small.
Almost said Red Moon.
Red Moon Howl? I will go Red Moon as well.
Yeah?
We both said Red Moon Howl. We both said Red Moon Howl.
We actually have
That's
not
funny.
disagreed on any of these so far.
I know,
Wow.
crazy. Chat doesn't get to really participate so far.
You guys can still participate in the comments.
I feel like once we get into fuck the fuck off motherfucker, that's where it's going to start being we disagree on stuff. Maybe.
I think so too. What?
I hit my drink in it.
Let's move that pink thing.
Move that pink thing.
One thing at a time.
There you go.
You're like, you are all over the place.
I am all over the place.
And then you denied it like 3 minutes ago. You're like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
I'm not going to front. Whoop whoop, orgasm. What's up?
Like, you've kind of been off all day. Because earlier when we were filming that video, I don't know if you want to talk about it or not.
Oh, sure, yeah. That's my thing.
He had me filming it, and we had to redo it like 3 times because his lazy eye kept like... I think it's the angle. We don't usually film you from that angle.
Yeah.
So being on that side of your body, your lazy eye is more... You have 2 lazy eyes, but that one's worse. I think it just...
Right.
I was like, that was really good, but we're going to have to need to run it again because you weren't looking at the camera. I was
One
like,
of the eyes was...
that
the other
eye
one
was
wasn't.
looking at the wall, and the other eye was looking at me. And neither one of them were looking at the camera.
Right. My fucking lazy eyes were going crazy. For those who don't know, if you haven't seen my most recent video, Justin's mom...
With a beard.
Justin's mom is pretty cool with a beard. We
Yeah.
shot the 2 skits of me this morning, so...
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I don't want to spoil it, so go see it if you haven't seen it. We
Whoop, whoop.
have a few new people in the chat. Ivy Kayla's here. Little Monkey Muffers is here. Mufflers. Orgasm's here, and Hurricane Funk.
Hurricane Rana? That name always fucks with me. Every time I go to read it, I'm like...
It's Hurricane Funk. He's a funky hurricane.
Well, I think it's supposed to be a move. It's supposed to be like a fucking wrestling move, I believe, with a Hurricane Rana.
Lorgasm said that he's seen the video this morning, and it was comedy gold.
Comedy
Let me
gold.
tell you how hard we laughed. Getting to the point of filming that, I was literally rolling on the ground when he was like trying to fix the wig and get it just right. Like, getting me composed enough that like I could film without laughing, that was a hard part.
I believe you got a couple vlog clips of that.
I did
If you're not
vlog
subscribed,
it.
if you're not subscribed to her, make sure you do, because she'll have a vlog come out.
I
with
do
that.
monthly vlogs, which is kind of behind the scenes stuff. So next is
Cobwebs in the Attic versus It's About Time versus Your Life. We got a 3-way one here.
what?
Now?
I really like that song.
Yes.
Versus It's About Time.
Yeah.
Now stop all the bullshit questions.
Those are both good songs, but I'm gonna have to go with Cobwebs in the Attic.
Cobwebs for sure. And maybe we'll just let Your Life go against Cobwebs after we go back through
Yeah,
again.
I figured so.
Instead of three-way.
This is actually pretty good. The orange Faygo with the peach Smirnoff.
Yeah.
I don't know that it's like would be a go-to for me again.
I like it. I would. Peach and orange. Pretty good.
It is good though.
This is good. Okay, so I guess we're gonna run back through Fuck the Fuck Off versus Forever and Always.
Versus
Forever and Always.
would really help they're in order. I'm gonna say Fuck Off. I know that's probably like not gonna be your pick, but
No, I would actually
it
kind of
just
agree
has
with
more
that.
of like a upbeat to it.
Yeah, it's higher energy for sure. I would agree.
I think for me too, the time that I listen to music is not like a relaxing thing. When I listen to music, it's when I'm working out sounding music. For me personally.
I would agree with that, and because the high energy music is going to be good for working out, and it's also going to be good for driving. Looks like we're getting choppy. I don't know if the Wi-Fi is going out or what.
I swear, this is. They put new wires in our neighborhood for a competitor company. I'm pretty sure they're sharing lines, and it's just been nonstop issues ever since.
Yeah.
So then we have
Memories versus They Shootin'.
Memories versus
They Shootin'. I pretty already have my pick.
What's your pick?
They Shootin'.
I agree.
It's really good. It's high energy. It's probably my favorite song on the album, honestly. So I think it's going all the way for me.
Okay, what's next?
What's next is Half Full versus Pull Me Over.
Half full?
Half Full. How do you look?
That's my vote.
The world? That's your vote?
Yeah.
Oh. Not gonna play it?
I'm trying to get this shindig going.
Okay. I'm gonna go Pull Me Over because I actually think that's a really fun one. I love Half Full. It's deep, it's serious, but I also really love Pull Me Over because it's fun, it's clowny.
No, I go for half full.
You go Half Full. So it goes to the chat. So the first song to get 3 votes is going to be our winner. So you guys need to comment in the chat right now. Who do you think, which song do you think is better? Half Full or Pull Me Over? Yeah, cheers to that too. That sounded awful. Ivy Killa votes Half Full. It's a really good song. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a great song. Like my glass right now is half full.
I think what it is too, like if I'm comparing the two, it's the beat and the rhythm. Like Shaggy is so on beat for Half Full. It's very smooth. It's very like sing-alongable, and it lets you kind of like get in your feelings because I feel like we all have days where the glass is half full and half empty.
Yeah.
Or I should say, we all have days where we struggle to see it half full.
Yeah.
And we're sitting there like, oh, it's half empty, complaining, and then we realize, you know what? No, like really, it's half full.
Yeah. For me though,
I just need my neck popped so bad. It like hurts so bad.
For me, kind of bouncing off of the last song or the last 2 songs we were talking about, Pull Me Over is just like higher energy for me. Half Full is great, but it's kind of sandwiched in between. Like, it's smack dab in the middle of the album, full of high energy tracks. And I feel like it's a little bit of a speed bump. If they would have put it towards the end of the album and let it wind down the album a little bit better and then go into Your Life, kind of like, how do you look at the world? Is it half full or half empty? And then you go into Your Life where it's like, just have great karma and your life will be, you know, you'll be the karma millionaire.
Okay, time's up. Half full wins.
Really?
We gotta get this going, man. I'm tired.
I know, we need chat participation, but only Ivy Killer voted half full, so I guess.
Alright.
I
Red
guess
Moon
because.
versus Cobwebs in the Attic, and my vote is Cobwebs in the Attic. Red Moon is good,
Yeah.
but between the two of them, Cobwebs wins for me.
Actually, can I use that? Where'd you get that orange one? I looked for an orange one earlier.
Nothing.
You've been hiding that from me. I was going to do orange for the orange Faygo.
I'm hiding it from you.
And the
It
only
was
two...
sitting up here, and I just need something to fidget with, so I'm not like fidgeting with anything that makes noise.
Okay. Yeah, because the two
So
orange
can you
ones
give
in there.
me one that doesn't make noise?
Sure. I'm going to keep just using this because I've already been using this. So just fidget to your heart's content.
Okay.
So yeah, we're going to go ahead and go with half full. Ivy Killer was the only one that voted, so he gave you the extra vote you needed to
Thank you, sir.
get that song to win. So
It's a man with good taste right there.
Red Moon versus Cobwebs in the Attic. We're still going to run into that situation where we're going to have to...
What is your vote, DC? Let's get this going. What is your vote?
Red Moon.
No. Honey. Honey Boo Boo Child. Listen. This is Red Moon.
Watch out, watch out.
I'm gonna say
Because
something
it's gonna be
controversial.
time.
I love Sugar Slam. Love her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Totally Team Sugar Slam. I do not like her vocals on this song.
Really?
Really?
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
What about Dornell Dorothy?
That's not as bad as this one. This one is just the pitch that's just like, it just kills it for me. It's nothing personal. It's just a pitch on this song. It's just like, just kills it.
Well, sounds like we disagreed again, so it's got to go back to the chat. What is everyone's vote? Red Moon or Cobwebs in the Attic? One vote. All we need is one person to say something.
Break the tie.
I figured we'd have more chat participation for this one.
We've gone down. We keep going back and forth between 5 and 6 subscribers.
I know. I wonder if it's the.
Easy.
I wonder if it's the Wi-Fi going out. Might be making it difficult to watch. I don't know.
So, DC, when are you going to call the internet provider?
First, I want to start by resetting the router because they said they upped the speed, so maybe
Cobweb
it needs an
wins.
update. Cobweb wins.
Ivy Killer, you're the tiebreaker.
You are the tiebreaker, I would say. Unless a bunch of people start commenting now.
Nope, time's up.
Time's up. Okay.
He commented again.
Cobweb.
I
Oh,
don't-
okay, he's correcting himself. He said
Oh.
Cowweb the first
Oh,
time.
no, that counts for 2 votes.
So do we
Oh
want to
no,
go?
you got a Red Moon vote. Oh, it's too
It's
late.
back to tie
Sorry.
Okay, we need another tiebreaker now. Now that we have someone that's
Okay,
commenting.
I can't see what's left, so.
I think we should take. We should probably go ahead and take Cobweb
If you
versus
want-
Your Life.
If
now.
you want, can you not reach it from your side, and then I can do this one?
Oh, I should be able to. I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so we have Cobwebs versus
Your Life. And we haven't. It didn't even go up against anything else, so we need to definitely do it this round. I think
Okay. I'm gonna play Your Life. I don't think we played it.
we didn't.
This day I don't waste a day. Be around. The city gets cold as ice. I'm out there, but my karma keep.
Oh, definitely Your Life. Yeah. This is so good vibes. So positive vibes.
With that same shit, I fucking ignore ya.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, that went up my nose. Yeah, definitely Your Life. That's a good song.
Well,
That's
really,
a
we
great
need to
song.
eliminate 2. That's the problem.
Well, no, that's why we're doing Cobwebs versus Your Life now.
Right.
My life, I recall being happy, running.
It's so. I don't think I can vote on that. That one's so tough.
It's really tough.
I honestly feel like those 2 should make it to the final round with either fuck to fuck off or they shouldn't. I think we
so?
could. I think we could. We could get half full out, and then we'd have 4,
Think so?
and then just do the 4 against 4.
Okay, so let's revisit. Fuck the fuck off versus they shooting. What are you gonna go?
Well, I know you're gonna go. They shooting.
Right.
So I will give you that one if you give
Okay.
me Cobwebs.
Okay, fair enough.
So the first album is done with They Shooting, Half Full, Cobwebs in the Attic, and Your Life.
I thought we were daring it down to 3.
Well, then take Half Full out.
Okay, because I would go definitely they shooting against half full. I
Yeah,
would
me
definitely
too.
take they shooting, and I would actually take cobwebs in the attic over half full. So let's get rid of half full then.
And then you want to underline with these?
They shooting goes really fucking hard. Brian in the chat just said they shooting goes hard.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Okay, so we're moving on
Yeah,
to Fuck the Fuck Off, Motherfucker.
Would it help to underline them? Is that what you're wanting?
No, it's okay. I'll just cross off. Alrighty. So we're doing the intro versus Tell These Bitches?
Yep. And I would honestly go ahead and say Tell These Bitches. I mean, it's an intro. It's kind of a given that a song versus an intro is going to win.
Let's go grab it. Hell yeah, let's go shit.
Yeah, it's talking the whole time, so we can just go ahead and cross that one off.
Yeah.
So then we're going to do Tell These Bitches versus Fuck the Fuck Off?
No, it should be Fuck the Fuck Off Motherfucker versus Too Dope.
I thought we were going to cross off the intro and not count that one.
Oh,
because
sure. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what you just said.
Yeah, and it would also make it equal tracks. Yes.
Yes. I love this song too.
This is so good.
I don't think I can compete these two. This one and Too Dope, oh man, that one goes hard.
Tell these bitches how they like going at me.
So that's These Bitches. This is Fuck Off.
Yeah, tell these bitches. This is dope. If that's doper.
No, it's Shaggy Too Dope.
It's too dope. Brian says, how's I'm going to have to agree. 100. What?
Okay, do.
So yeah, tell these bitches definitely on that one.
Okay, so Too Dope versus a Knife.
Yep.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know that I can do that. This is a lot harder. This one's a lot harder.
Yeah, I figured
This
this
is
one.
Too Dope.
So it's
T-O-O.
Nope.
Nope.
Not this
Not
time.
this time.
Motherfucker,
I think that
F.T.F.O.M.F.
one's gonna happen.
Oh, that's tough.
We can skip it and come back to it later.
I think I'm gonna go Too Dope. Hearing them back to back like that, I'm gonna go Too Dope. It's higher energy, I think.
But the knife's really good.
It's really good, but I definitely think Too Dope is better.
Yeah, I need to use yours because this is gonna get green all over this.
Good tinkin'. Yeah, I have to go Too Dope on that one.
Ooh, Tonight I'm Yours is also good. I love this one too.
I think in my review I said this was my favorite song. Again. Yes.
Versus Dickhead?
Going back to what I was saying on Fuck the Fuck Off, it's Shaggy storytelling, and it's great.
I don't know, that was tough too.
I'm going Tonight I'm Yours. Yeah.
So Fogging Up the Window is next versus
Stretch
Nuts. Oh, damn, this one's hard.
Number 4 is all red, red, red.
Versus Stretch Nuts.
I have to go Stretch Nuts. It hasn't even started, and I know I gotta go Stretch Nuts. Stretch Nuts. They're yours tonight.
Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
a tough one, but I'm gonna agree with you.
Listen, Stretch Nuts.
But it's like out.
You have orange on there a little bit. I have to go Stretch Nuts because I don't know if I've ever told anybody this, but I am actually a Stretch Nuts.
Some things should just stay between husband and wife.
Listen, I have the issue of them dipping in the toilet water.
Oh
I
my
have
God,
the issues
DC.
of them getting in the way. Listen, I am a Stretch Nuts.
Alrighty, moving
This-
right along.
It is my anthem.
To Electric Kool-Aid versus Don't Ask Me. I want to just catch up in the chat real quick.
Brian Dinwiddle said that even when it first came out, I was surprised by how good the beat and everything was. And I believe he was talking about Tell These Bitches.
I know what I want to work out to tomorrow.
What?
This album.
Yeah.
Electric Kool-Aid kind of gives me like an anxiety attack vibe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Electric Kool-Aid
Really?
between those two, but I don't think it's gonna stand up to any of the other songs.
Yeah, Don't Ask Me, I think is the one I prefer. Like you said, anxiety attack, that Electric
Yeah.
Kool-Aid is all over the place.
Yeah.
And I remember when it first came out, I did not care for it.
Okay. Celebrate versus Seven.
Deadliest.
That's an E.
Listen.
That's an N. That's an O. You
Listen.
didn't even try.
Listen, Linda. I was running out of
You
room.
didn't even try.
I was running out of room.
Celebrate. That
So,
sounds like Sugar Slam.
I don't know if Sugar Slam's in there, but I know Renee is. And at the
Oh,
very
maybe.
end, Lucha Ronin, Shaggy's son, is in it.
Aww.
And they were talking about it in the Shaggy show.
Seven Deadliest. They're both really good songs, but I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna have to go with Celebrate.
I was thinking Celebrate too. It's pretty good.
Now we have the last two is Psychopathic Soldier versus
Revolution 17.
That's a good song and it's very creative, but I don't find myself like craving that song.
Yeah. And that is literally the outro.
So we'll do All Shit instead. How's that?
Huh?
All Shit bonus track.
Oh, I wasn't going to include the bonus track. Because it's a
But
bonus
if we're
track.
not including the outro.
I mean, if you want to do All Shit instead of Revolution 17.
Brian says he votes for Revolution 17.
I honestly never really listened to it because it's like just 17. It's supposed to be like there was something the Beatles did, and I can't remember the specifics of it, but it's basically that. I think it's Revolution 9, maybe, is what I'm thinking.
So
But-
we're not doing All Shit?
Yeah, I forgot to take that off the playlist before I sent it to you. It was a bonus track, and I don't even remember how I got it.
Okay.
My plan was to just leave the bonus track off.
Okay, so we have Tell These Bitches versus Too Dope.
Yep. That's where it's going to get tough. I kind of needed to hear them back to back to make my decision. Like, which one gets me more
can
hype?
we cross off Psychopathic Soldier? Because that one's not going to go against those, right?
Well, it'll go these two, these two and then that
Okay,
one.
so Psychopathic Soldier versus Celebrate. Can I get rid of this one?
I kind of like Psychopathic Soldier more than Celebrate.
What?
The beat's great. Shaggy's on point. It's like a fucking go to war song.
What can we eliminate from here?
I would say let's just run through it. Tell These Bitches versus Too Dope.
I can't do those.
Why?
Because these three are like my jam off the whole album.
So you want to do a different process of elimination then, essentially. Okay, so...
We did that over there. What's different?
That's true, that's true. Okay, so...
I would say eliminate this one, or this one.
Okay, so Psychopathic Soldier versus Celebrate. I vote Psychopathic Soldier.
Okay. I'll give you that one.
Okay.
But then you give me this one.
You want Don't Ask Me versus what? Psychopathic
I
Soldier?
want it out.
You want Psychopathic Soldier out?
Well, yeah, but obviously you like that one, so I'm asking for this one instead. I'm asking to get that one out. If I give you this one, give me that one.
Okay. Oh! I see what you're saying. You were going to cross off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. So if you was to take Psychopathic Soldier versus Stretch Nuts,
Oh, Stretch Nuts, hands down.
and Stretch Nuts hands down, then you could take off Psychopathic Soldier now. Yep.
So we have Tell These Bitches, Too Dope, and Tonight I'm Yours, and Stretch Nut. We still gotta get rid of one.
Yeah, this is where it gets tough. This is where it gets really tough. I would honestly say Stretch Nuts over Tonight I'm Yours.
Tonight I'm Yours is just too good.
It's so good. And I remember my review saying that was my favorite song on the album. But Stretch Nuts is like my anthem.
Stretch Nut is like Shaggy's, like the little yellow bus. It's just like silly and funny and.
I know.
But do you really think that Stretch Nuts can go up against any of those?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Really?
Ram A91 says DCFAYGOGUY is the GOAT. To that I say, bah. Thank you for that. And then he also says, are we choosing the better album in our opinion? I'd say fuck the fuck off, motherfucker. Kind of. We're trying to go through each of the songs and determine which songs we like better. They're kind of battling each other.
To count, like, to cross it off to get the top 3 of each song, top 3 songs off of each album, which we just completed. So now we're going to be battling the top 3 songs from this album versus this album. And they are, from this one.
Wait a minute, you crossed off Stretch Nuts. Did we agree?
They Shooting, Cobwebs in the Attic, and Your Life versus Tell These Bitches, Too Dope, and Tonight I'm Yours.
Wait a minute, what happened to Stretch Nuts? I don't remember us deciding to cross that one out.
Well, what one would you rather cross out? Yeah, exactly.
Fine, take it.
Exactly.
Take it. It's a great song.
Okay, so now we're doing They Shooting versus Tell These Bitches. I almost feel like maybe for this final round we should just let the chat decide.
Yeah.
Like
'Cause
we did the main work, right? We narrowed it down 3 songs per CD. So I feel like we should let the chat decide.
Yeah, that's so tough. I don't even know. Can we play They Shootin' and then play Tell These Bitches?
Yeah, I'll play They Shootin'.
God, that's tough.
I'm gonna say They Shooting.
Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna go Tell These Bitches because listening to
Oh my god, DC.
Because listening to the two side by side like that, which is why we do this, because that changes everything. Tell These Bitches is so like, it's the first song. It's like, it sets a great tone for the whole album. It's really fucking hype. It's great. I have to go Tell These Bitches because of that.
Well, I don't agree. I think They Shootin'.
Really? Ram A91 says They Shootin' is definitely 10 out of 10. Damn, I don't know that
So
beat
that's
for Tell
2
These
votes.
Bitches goes hard.
That's 2 votes for They Shootin'. First 1 to 3 wins.
Ram said this one is hard to choose. So,
It is. They're all hard to choose.
Ram just said that They Shootin' is definitely 10 out of 10. But now we need you guys to vote They Shootin' or Tell These Bitches.
Versus Tell These Bitches.
Versus Tell These Bitches. Which one is better? And it's hard. But listening to them side by side like that, I had to go Tell These Bitches. Because it's really fucking hot. What are you pouring in there?
It's watermelon Kool-Aid.
Watermelon.
They Shootin'.
Brian went They Shootin'. Let's see what Ram
Nope,
says.
that's 3 votes. Mine 2 more.
What? Yours and 2 more? Where's the other 2 coming from?
2 from the chat plus mine's 3. First 1 to 3. That's what you said at the beginning of this live stream. First one to get 3 votes wins.
Wait, stop. Ivy Killa.
Too late.
Ivy Killa said Tell These Bitches. Ram didn't vote yet.
Ram did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Before we ever offered up the vote, he said They Shootin' is definitely 10 out of 10.
Okay, what can be more than 10 out of 10? 10 is the highest thing.
But is Tell These Bitches 10 out of 10 for him? Ah, he said Tell These Bitches. And he said the video is the tiebreaker. So there you go. Uncross my song. Uncross that song.
Wait, what?
He said that the video is the tiebreaker.
What video?
For Tell These Bitches. There's a music video for it.
Oh, we're not counting that. We're counting those.
Cross off that They Shootin'. Tell These Bitches is the
No,
winner.
you said They Shootin' was your favorite song off that album.
It is.
And
but
you're just going to toss it to the side.
no, it's
Mind
still
you
my
not.
favorite.
I gave you a couple that you wanted earlier.
That's still my favorite on Fuck the Fuck Off. But between the two, Tell These Bitches is definitely better.
No.
Yes.
No.
Totally is.
No.
Totally is.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Where's the marker? I'm crossing it off.
What? Okay.
The chat decided.
No, but you only have 2 votes.
Yeah, my vote makes 3.
No, first 1 to 3 votes in the chat. So They Shootin', Brian chose.
No, he said Tell These Bitches.
No.
Yeah, he did.
Where?
Right down. Oh, Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian did say They Shootin'.
And
Ivy?
then Ram said Tell These Bitches.
Yep.
I don't see Ivy's.
Ivy Killa said Tell These Bitches.
I don't see Ivy's comment.
It's right above the one that says Just Classic, man.
I don't see Ivy.
Really? I've got him. I've got him on mine.
It's not on mine.
That's... Oh, do you have your set for top messages? Switch it to live.
It is switched to live.
Switch it to live or all messages.
What do you mean switch? It is.
I don't know why you don't see his then.
It was in top chat. What the fuck is that? It was, and now it fixed it.
Yeah, I always switch it to all messages.
So then, have I been missing people's comments this whole live stream?
I think so. I've been here
Then
keeping
why
most
did
of them
his
up.
not come up?
I don't know.
But why was it when I switched it, it came up now?
Because you're showing all messages instead of top messages. Which may be because it was only showing top messages because everyone else was engaging, and then he did just now. You know what I mean? Like
No, that makes no sense. Why would it not show his?
because-
Don't roll your eyes at me. Explain it to me. Help educate me.
So top messages, it's probably because Brian and Ram have been talking in chat a lot, so it's considering those top messages. But because Ivy Killa wasn't, his probably wasn't showing right away. When you switch it to all messages, it did show it.
So I could have missed other messages. What I'm saying.
Possibly, yes.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's why I always switch to all messages when it comes to the chat.
I do not agree with this vote. I would like to file a motion. And I would like to come back to that one.
Fine. Let's move on. Cobwebs in the Attic versus Too Dope. I'm going Too Dope. I think when it comes down to it, I just feel like Fuck the Fuck Off Motherfucker did have a lot more
Too Dope
energy.
is dope, but it is a little bit repetitive. Whereas Cobwebs in the Attic tells more of a story. Does that change your opinion at all?
No. I mean, Cobwebs in the Attic is great. I do love it a lot.
I like a Hollow Wicked single, but I mean,
It does. It's great. And I just love Jay on the hook. Lord help me. It's great. It honestly, it sounds like it belongs on a Joker's card even. I'll even say that.
So, Too Dope is a good song, but it is repetitive. It doesn't have the same vocals, same storytelling. I'm a degga like a low. It's really tough. It really is. Either one, they're both good.
One of the parts that I really like too is the part where he's like, EPOD, fuck, dyslexic. Like he does that little comedy bit at the beginning, right before, like pre-chorus. And I don't know, it's just really, really.
I need another
really
Faygo.
good.
That's what I need.
Really, really good to me.
Oh, you have one?
I brought him because I had a feeling.
I'm getting rid of this watered down shit.
When I saw this, that's all you guys. Are you saying that this pick is between us now? You're not going to help us with this one? We need your help, I think. R.C. Young said, Fuck the Fuck Off is the GOAT. And then he also said Keep It Scrubbin' was dope too. And then Crabman said some of you can fuck off. Kindly.
Just some of you.
We can kindly fuck off. Fuck off is such a lovely pair of words. You say, hey, fuck off.
And fuck off you will.
He knows exactly what to do. No, you're good. Exactly.
No, share some of it with me.
I have one more can still down here too.
Oh, okay, we're good.
But I'm not allowed to have any more of this, right?
I say Cobwebs in the Attic just because of the storytelling and the diversity of the audio singing. And he goes from rapping to singing and then Jay's on it and it comes back. Like, that all compared to Too Dope. Too Dope is a good, like, it's one of my favorite songs of the album.
Okay, so if we take it to the chat, we have somebody who's already said Cobwebs for them. I'm going to stick with Too Dope because they're both great. But Too Dope is great energy. As Ram pointed out, Too Dope because love the Uncle Buck reference. Absolutely.
Yes, I agree.
What was it? He says, backfire Uncle Buck style or something like that. And then they have the little bit at the end with Uncle Buck. Great movie. Great movie. You had somebody from Cobwebs in the chat for you.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
Oh.
So Your Life versus Tonight I'm Yours?
Yep. Tough. Tough again. You crossed it off! And the chat agreed with you. You got 2 votes for Cobwebs.
Fix it.
Let's take. Yeah, there we go.
I'm gonna say Tonight I'm Yours.
Really?
Hands down. It's just such a good song.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go Tonight I'm Yours as well.
I think why I like this is it reminds me of the Dark Lotus song where they caught Death in a Jar.
Yeah.
It
Oh, yeah.
has that same vibe and beat to it, and I think that's why I really like it.
Yeah. It is
So,
shaggy. I would agree with you.
Cross
Tonight I'm
off your
yours.
life, then.
I would
Not
act-
literally.
Cross off. I would actually very much agree with you. And again, it goes back to like with They Shootin'. It's Shaggy doing storytelling, which you always hear everyone say that Jay's great at it. You hardly ever hear someone say, "Oh, Shaggy's great at storytelling."
Look that way a little bit. You have an eyebrow poking down. Do you feel that?
Eyebrow or eyelash?
Eyebrow hair.
You know, and I think Tonight I'm Yours, They Shootin', hell, even Cobwebs in the Attic. I feel like those are examples of Shaggy killing it on
we have
storytelling
They
as well.
Shooting versus Tonight I'm Yours.
No, it was They Shootin' and Cobwebs won. There's 2 left for.
No fucking way the first one won.
Yeah.
I would have voted for the second one.
That's what I'm saying. When it comes down to song versus song,
You just never know where it's...
you just.
I literally would have guessed this one, the second one. That would have been my guess. So you're saying the winner is this one?
Yes. Again, you never know going into this. You could easily. That's the thing about
Well, shouldn't we do Cobwebs versus a shooting, and then do that one versus Tonight I'm Yours, and then that would be the winner, or no? Oh no, it's 2 against 1. You're right.
Right.
You're right.
Through the process of elimination.
So fuck the fuck off
won.
one. I am truly fucking shocked.
I am incredibly shocked because, and that's the thing. Fuck the fuck off, motherfucker. Going into this, I was like, yo, I feel like I love this album more.
I am truly fucking shocked.
Again, though, the point of these battles is not to say this album sucks and this album's great. It's to say these are great albums, but this one's better. I like this one better. And we do it.
But no, because if
And
you,
through this process.
if you would have asked me to choose, I would have thought that one would have won. So like, it really is like really surprising.
Yeah.
Fuck the fuck off one. Did
Yeah.
anybody guess that? Did you guys? Is that like you're hearing this and you're thinking, yeah, that sounds about right?
Well, before we ever went live, because I scheduled this like early in the morning, there were 3 people in there saying that they were basically saying fuck the fuck off.
Okay.
So again, amazing albums. And Anomalous Spinal Cord Specimen, wow, that was a tongue twister, said over Karma absurd in my opinion. Your Life is amazing. But look, while Your Life lost, the album it was on still won. So it's crazy how this shit happens.
I don't understand that over comma observe.
Huh?
I don't understand over comma question mark observe.
Absurd.
I don't understand.
The word absurd? That's absurd. He's saying us picking whatever song we picked. I don't even remember that. It was already a few minutes ago.
Over karma?
I think we picked Tonight I'm Yours over Your Life. And he was calling the song Karma. So he's saying...
Oh, I'm so confused.
He's saying, so you picked... He's saying we thought Tonight I'm Yours was better than Your Life? Absurd. In his opinion. And he said, Your Life is amazing. Great.
I don't think the chat's showing, I don't think it's loading correctly for me because it doesn't have his comments in that order.
Really?
From my screen, it says, over karma, question mark, absurd. And then it says, Your Life is amazing.
Yeah, it's the same order I got.
Oh.
I think he was correcting himself because he was saying the song Karma, but it's not called Karma, it's called Your Life.
Oh, okay, I got it.
I think that was him correcting himself.
Because I was like, there's not a song called Karma. So I was like, really confused. Like, what am I missing?
Damn.
I got you now. I'm there. I arrived a little bit late, but I'm there.
Fuck the fuck off takes it. I'm really surprised by that. He's the winner. Ram earlier did ask what we were drinking.
So you're gonna have to. What? Ram asked what we're drinking?
Ram asked what we were drinking.
We
I
are
think he joined
drinking
late.
Orange Faygo, which is Shaggy's favorite and my favorite flavor of Faygo, and smeared off peach lemonade. And it's actually really good. It kind of comes out to be like an orangey peach ring.
Yeah.
That's what I'm tasting.
I would agree with that. It's like a nice orange peach ring.
So fun fact, we were like, we need Orange Faygo for this live stream. And we don't have any. We went out earlier because it was Groudon Day for Pokemon Go. So we went out with our friends and we played Pokemon Go. And we totally fucking forgot to go get Orange Faygo.
Yeah.
We get back home like, shit, you know what we forgot? We go back out to the store to get orange Faygo. That's the only thing we went for. Come
Yeah.
all the way back home. We had orange Faygo the whole time.
I go to put it away, and then I start laughing. She's like, "What?" And I hold up the Faygo. It was only 4 cans from Dollar Tree, but still. And I remember
love that they have a little 4-pack at Dollar Tree now of Faygo.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
And I remember now that we grabbed this because when we went to Dollar Tree, we went for just Twist and for cotton candy. But I saw this and I was like, "Oh, that would be really good in the peach." So we grabbed it.
He says that he's having Seagrams with whiskey.
Ooh.
I have a rant about Dollar Tree. You know, everything used to be $1, and then they raised their prices to $1.25, whatever. And then they have a plus section, a Dollar Tree plus section, where things can range anywhere between $3 to $5. Whatever, that's fine. It's its own separate area of the store, so everything's clearly labeled. So you know when you walk down this aisle, shit ain't $1.25. It's between $3 and $5. We went there, and DC noticed they had those little scanners like how they have at Walmart where you would scan something to check the price. And I was like, you mentioned that was weird. I'm like, yeah, that is fucking weird because other than that one fucking aisle, literally everything should be $1.25.
Yeah.
No. It's not anymore. Very, very small. It says $2, $3, and the most random fucking locations.
And
that's fucking dirty because we had picked up a couple things thinking it was $1.25, and it wasn't.
It was like 3 something.
It was like 2 something or 3 something. So we put those items back. I'm like, that is fucking dirty because they're tricking people into purchasing things for more than what they assumed. And you get up there and they start ringing shit up and you don't realize it. And it's very confusing, I think, for people.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
yeah.
Brian asked, "Have we had mezcal?" Pretty good. Never heard of it.
I've never heard of it either.
Ram then said, "We just started seeing more Faygo here in Florida just a few years ago." Is that because of Dollar Tree? I know when I lived in Georgia, there was a store called Fred's. They had a lot of good stuff, and then there was a Piggly Wiggly is the name of the store.
You have lived in so many states, DC.
I know.
How many states have you lived in?
Utah, Wyoming, Georgia, Indiana. 4. Just 4.
And New Zealand.
Well, that's a country, but yeah.
They're not states.
They go by provinces, but yeah.
Is there not provinces in New Zealand?
I declare.
Did you not declare where you lived in New Zealand?
This pitiful human know not what he is talking about.
So 5? Counting New Zealand?
I've lived in...
I mean, you've lived in multiple towns in multiple states.
Yes.
But I'm saying just states.
Yeah. Just the United States, I've lived in 4.
Plus New Zealand.
Plus, I've lived out of the country.
You had to get a passport for that, right? Where the hell's your passport?
I have no clue. It's expired, I know that. Actually, I think I might have burnt it because it was expired. I don't remember.
Interesting. Roll King is taking over.
Yeah.
They really are.
Yeah.
They're like keep popping up more and more. We keep seeing them like around our area and all that. So.
Yeah, I thought it was weird that they opened one up in Florida because they're primarily in the Midwest. Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, and then randomly out of nowhere they opened up like 3 or 4 stores down in Florida. I'm like, did we just like hop, skip, and jump down to fucking Florida? And then they opened a few in West Virginia, and I'm like,
there might be too many competitors in like Kentucky and Tennessee and stuff. And if there's not a lot of farm stores in Florida, they're trying to jump the gun and get that.
Yeah. So Ram.
It's kind of like, wow, you never see a Home Depot and a Lowe's in the same town.
Yeah.
Because Lowe's is Home Depot. Home Depot is Lowe's.
Right.
The only difference is the shit's blue inside and the shit is orange inside.
Exactly.
And like, I'm used to going to Home Depot, and we went to Lowe's the other day, me and Dad. I hadn't been to Lowe's since I was like a little kid. It's been years. And we walked in and I was like, it's literally Home Depot. Like, this is like Home Depot and this is like Home. It's just blue. Everything's blue.
Yeah.
So they're just too much of a competitor.
Yeah, when I used to work at Royal King, we used to call Royal King Walmart's redneck cousin, and you can have that. When you use that to describe it to people, it's Walmart's redneck
Ooh,
cousin.
you're showing a lot of skin on the live stream, DC.
Oh, shut
It's your thigh.
My thigh?
Your thigh. You're showing your thigh.
I'm not. Oh,
It's showing
it's
on mine.
covered.
Now it's covered.
Brian asked, "Did you guys see the new No Jumper interview with Ice P?" I watched like the first.
It's bugging me. It's right there. I can't reach it. Get right here. Yeah, you're good. Sorry, go ahead.
I watched like the first 45 minutes of it, and I turned it off. That whack guy lives up to his name. He was fucking whack. Annoyed the shit out of me, so I just turned it off. It's a No Jumper interview. The guy that runs it is Adam22, and there's this whack guy on there who's like co-interviewing. And he's like, more or less at one point talking shit. He's like, so he comes in with all big dick energy, like, oh, I know Eminem, starts bringing up their old beef, which has been resolved for years now, right? Almost 20 years they've worked that beef out. And
This
he's all like,
interview seems interesting.
he's like going in there and he's like, yo, I heard one of you guys bitched out and was too scared to fight Eminem. And then he's like, I bet.
Wait, they're guests
Yes.
on this show.
Yes. And he was like basically saying that they were bitches for not, like one of them was a bitch for not, or whatever word he used. It was like, you chickened out and wouldn't fight Eminem. And then at one point said something about fucking, looked right at Jay and said, I bet it was you. And I'm like.
What was Jay's reaction?
He was like, man, I don't remember. Because at that point, I'm just so annoyed at like the level of disrespect and just how annoying he was that he would ask a question, they would start to answer, and he would interject again. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Couldn't
just like
stand
the
it.
professionalism of that is whack.
He lived up to his name. His name's Whack 100.
But not in a good way.
Right. I don't know if you want to try watching it with me
I seen it come up on my For You, or my, like, what do you call that? On YouTube. It came up as a suggested video. I have not watched it yet. I've been so busy.
Yeah. The best part of that interview was Adam22 calling out Whack, because there was different times. This is the part where he's going to tell you he can hook you up with that. Oh, so Whack.
I mean, I just feel like the way that you're talking about it and the comments I'm seeing in the chat right now, I feel like I would just be annoyed and pissed off, so there's no point to watching it.
So let me tell you about this part too. He brings up Tech-9.
Oh my
right?
gosh. That beef too?
Well, as a juggalo, you immediately know that they've done stuff together. Tech-9's been at the gathering multiple times. Wax starts trying to tell ICP who Tech-9 is, and that if they wanted, he could probably get them a collab, which they've done like 2 songs together, 3 songs, I think.
Did they put him in his place?
Jay tried to, but Wack kept fucking talking over him. He's like telling them about Tech-9. He's like, yeah, we know Tech-9. And he's like trying to tell him, like, oh, I can help get you guys a collab. Like, bro, do you not fucking know who you're talking to?
At least do some basic research before you interview somebody.
And the other thing about that, too, going into the interview, he didn't really know much about them. And he immediately was like trying to he was immediately trying to give them respect, because when he looked them up on Spotify, he was impressed by the amount of albums they put out in the last 30 years. He's like, so you guys are killing it. You guys are doing it. I was blown away by your guys' discography, so alone I give you respect for that. And I'm like, how do you not know who these guys are, and yet you're here to interview them? Like, the fuck, dude?
Whose decision was it to let him be on the show?
I feel like Adam22 did it just to kind of...
Was he a guest, or was he a co-host?
Kind of a co-host, because normally it's Adam22 that does the No Jumper interviews.
That sounds like bad for business.
Granted, I don't know a whole lot about him.
I
don't know a whole lot about No Jumper. I know they...
I just feel like if I watch it now, like, I'll just be so annoyed. I won't be able to... It's just no... I can just tell right now I'm not going to enjoy it, so why would I put myself through it?
Right. I turned it off because of that shit. I'm like...
I got enough going on, like... And I feel bad because I haven't been responding to YouTube comments lately because our bathroom flooded 4 times.
Yeah.
Like, within, like, 2 weeks. And we kept fixing the issue and it just kept, like, flooding again. And I've been so bad about, like, thank God I had videos pre-scheduled, because I have been so bad about trying to, I think maybe I filmed 2 and edited 2 videos during the whole 2 weeks. Everything else was pre-recorded. Like, thank God. Because I haven't been able to do it, and I haven't been able to, like, sit down and, like, actually, like, go through, and I usually try to always reply to comments, or at least like them. Like, even if someone just comments as, like, whoop whoop, I try to, like, at least like it.
Yeah.
And I just haven't been able to get to it. And I've been trying to do a little bit on my phone.
Yeah. I'll say, I love the YouTube Studio app on my phone. It's great.
I feel like every time I I get a minute to sit and try to like do that, then I get called away to
Yeah.
and I'm not complaining, but yeah.
I would definitely say pass on the no jumper interview. If
No,
anyone
I would
listening to
pass.
this hasn't watched it, it's probably going to piss you off and you're going to close out. Like literally, I don't even remember how far into it I got. I know it was the Tech 9 part, and that's when I shut off. I was like, because at that point, I knew very clearly. Like,
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I was already
watch
there,
it.
but that was like my final straw of like this
If anything,
dude.
I'll go watch and thumbs down it.
This dude clearly has no clue who the
Yeah.
fuck he's talking to.
I'm so far behind on all of my favorite podcasts and my favorite YouTubers. I was telling DC this too the other day. I was like, I am literally so far fucking behind. Because I haven't been able to sit and watch videos. And usually, like, when I'm waiting for it to buffer and, like, upload and export and stuff, like, that's my time to watch YouTube videos because I'm already sitting here and editing. I haven't been able to do that.
Yeah.
So, because our back, like, that's going to be my main focus this next week is getting everything put back together because we're going to be working on the laundry room next.
Yeah.
The toilet was original, and so it had a wax seal, and that leaked. We fixed that. And then it flooded again, and it was the drain for the sink backflowed when we were like flushing and doing laundry and stuff. We didn't realize it, and it backflowed out, flooded it again. Put a trap on it, fixed that, a new trap, and fixed that. And then the next day, it was like fucking, or no, it was like 2 days later, like everything was fine. We're like, oh, everything's good. We're gonna put new flooring in. We got the walls done. We put new flooring in. Everything was good for what, a day or two?
Mm-hmm.
And then we go in to do, our plan was to do baseboards that day. And the, I don't know what you call them, repairman came and we go in there and the floor's fucking wet. Brand new floor. And I was just like,
It's like no.
oh
I was like no.
my fucking god. It was the hose that hooks up the water line. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. The water line, where you like turn your hot and cold water off, those were like just old and corroded. They were original to the house. So that leaked. We replaced those. Then what happened was like the floor was done and we had another leak. And we're like, what the fuck could it be now? And we're like looking at everything and nothing makes any sense. And finally we found out the hose that goes from the water line to the faucet leaked. So we had to take up all that flooring again, dry it all out. And I feel like it was dry when we put the new flooring back in, but we didn't treat it for mold like we did the last time. And I
Right.
smell like,
I haven't caught that smoke.
I know you say you don't smell it. I don't know if it's in my head or not.
I
But
feel
I
like-
smell it.
Maybe maybe it's just in your head from that. But yeah.
But yeah, so my focus is working on that this next week, and we need to make time to do some videos for my channel because my goal since last July of the gathering accidentally had uploaded like a video every day for like 2-3 weeks, and I was like, hey, I should do this all year. And I did, and it worked out great. So this year my goal was I wanted to do a video every single day, and I want every other day to be a CD or record vinyl review or video. And I don't want to lose that that momentum. Yeah, so we need to set some time, you and me,
For sure.
pre-record some stuff because I am, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you have any video suggestions,
Hit her
please
up.
leave them in the comments below because I will definitely take suggestions.
Yep. Head over to her channel, subscribe. But hell yeah, fuck the fuck off. Want it? I was not expecting that.
I wasn't either, but you know what? We listened to this morning. We do our morning workouts, and we listened to this morning, and I was vibing to it.
Oh, for sure. And I knew, like, getting into Pull Me Over, I remember looking over it, I was like, this actually is going to be tough because I love this song. So.
I feel like when we have a good album on like that I end up working out longer and harder and more reps, and I just have a more enjoyable time.
For sure.
It doesn't feel like work.
And that for me is where I felt like Fuck the Fuck Off Motherfucker was going to win because I know it's higher energy throughout most of the album. So
I thought so too. Yeah, I was really surprised by that.
but yeah, I mean that's how it goes with these battles. And as I said at the beginning, this is kind of a part one. Either next weekend or the weekend after, we'll do Chainsmoker versus Chainsmoker 2.
Which I feel like that one will be easy.
Yeah, I think Chainsmoker 2 is gonna smoke
Hands
Chainsmoker
down,
1.
yeah. And then
First,
we'll do whichever one wins versus Fuck the Fuck Off.
Yep. Which
Oh, that's gonna be tough.
that'll be tough. I think Fuck the Fuck Off has a good swinging chance though.
I don't know. There's
Should we keep the results of what won here?
We should write them down separately. Yes.
Because we know it came down to They Shooting Cobwebs in the Attic and Your Life, right? Those are the three.
Yeah. Just so that we can kind of review in the beginning of the next live stream. There's paper over there if you want to write it down.
Yeah, because then when we go into the Monoxide versus Shaggy, it can be a little bit shorter of an episode.
Look, it's a real kingpin.
One that I ganked when I was there.
So, does anybody have any questions for me or DC, or comments you'd like to make? I believe you're wanting to wrap this up.
Yeah.
So, speak your piece or forever hold it till the next live stream.
Speak your piece or forever hold your peace.
I am curious, everyone in the chat right now, what is the best day or time for us to do a live stream so that you can attend?
Is it evening, afternoon? Probably not morning.
Oh.
I know
I'm just curious, like, do you guys prefer like Friday nights, Saturday nights, Sunday nights?
Yeah, cause
I know last week we did Sunday night, and this week we did Saturday night. And I feel like we had more people last week.
Yeah.
Or last time.
The homies at Deck Wendell, they do 12:30 usually, somewhere in the around noon every Sunday, and that's hard for me to tune in live because that's when we go grocery shopping. That's when we're.
But I'm saying the
meal
last live
prepping.
stream, the last battle we did was on a Sunday, and I felt like we had more people tuning in for that than today, which is Saturday.
That's true. Yeah.
So that's what I'm asking. It's like, is Saturday nights just not that good because you guys have a lot of stuff going on? Would you rather us do Sunday night? Friday night?
Right. Ram says Friday nights for sure.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it makes sense because Saturday night's probably when you're going to go out and do something rather
But
than
you
be
know
home,
what would
right?
probably be best if we really want to be as fair as possible and as inclusive as possible is to switch it up every time.
Yeah.
So
That's
do
true.
Friday night sometime, do Saturday night, Sunday night, and that way everyone has an opportunity to be there.
So maybe for Chainsmoker versus Chainsmoker 2, we'll do it on a Friday night. I'll
Yeah.
set up the live stream well in advance so people know they see it, they know to be here. Because today I gave like 8-hour advance notice. The last battle I gave like a 2-hour notice of when we were doing it. I don't really promote my shit. You know, it's kind of like
You're doing pretty good.
I kind of last minute on stuff, and that's, I don't know, you know. I like that laid back approach, I guess. It makes it feel less like a career or a job and more of just like, you know, a passion.
Ram says that he thinks both albums are epic and feels like we're way past due for a new Shaggy 2 Dope LP.
Agreed.
I think that's because he just did the Ultimate Groove Tour one.
Yeah.
So I think that's where he's been putting all of his energy in.
Yeah, and I think that was more of an EP, and I would agree. I think it's time for another Fuck Off album. Fuck the Fuck Off, motherfuckers, fucking die. I don't know where he would go from there.
Brian says that he enjoyed this live stream and he feels like it's kind of like a Juggalo fantasy football type shit.
Yeah.
And it's funny that you said that because when we had the idea and I was trying to like present this idea to DC, I was like, you know, fantasy football has like these sheets, and I was like drawing it out for him. I'm like, if we did like this.
Yeah. I like this style. I like the style better than the way I did it, and I like it a little bit better than the way that they did it over on
Ooh.
UOCD.
What about doing Yellow Brick Road versus The Shining?
So we kind of
How
talked.
about, where's your master list at?
It's on my phone. It's
Okay,
on my
because you
notepad.
have a list already started of suggestions, so
Yeah.
if people have suggestions, go ahead and comment them,
Right.
because we have a list started.
The thing about it, I'm assuming you meant Wizard of the Hood. To me, I know it's slated as a Violent J solo album, but I don't consider it a solo album. I consider it a psychopathic group album. Because the first 3 tracks are all that it's just Jay. From there, Monoxide jumps in, then Jamie, then Blaze, then eventually you get Shaggy in it. To me, it's not a solo album, it's a group album. It's a concept album of Psychopathic Records. It's just Jay is the main character, and I think it's presented as a Violent J solo album, when to me it's not really a solo album.
Mm-hmm.
It's an amazing album, and honestly I don't think I could ever put that up against anything other than Walking Home when it ever finally gets done.
Now that might be a good one, like Walking Home Monday versus Tuesday.
Yeah, that might be.
But I feel like that would more so we need to like wait till all the weeks come out and then.
Yeah.
And do you think that Bloody Sunday is like in that collection? Would you consider that or no? Because
In the collection of what?
like Bloody Sunday, Walking Home Monday, Walking Home Tuesday.
No.
But think about this. Think about this. The story of that is like he's like works in a shitty restaurant or whatever, has a shitty life. He's walking home Monday, shit happens to him on the way home. Walking home Tuesday, same old fucking shit every day. And by fucking Sunday, this guy has a mental fucking breakdown and there's a bloody Sunday. He's had so much shit happen. 6 days of those weeks. He just fucking loses his shit and he's just done over with and it's bloody Sunday.
I mean,
And it's like every time there's like the massive like killing spree or whatever, people always say like, oh, what led up to this? What led up to this mental breakdown? Those CDs break it down.
I mean,
What happened the Friday before? What happened the Thursday before? What happened Wednesday? It breaks it down to what caused Bloody Sunday.
I guess ultimately we'll have to see what happens with the remainder of the days. Apparently he's still planning to do it. But originally he said it was going to be Monday through Friday, and then it was going to be the weekend off was going to be the last two. It could, in theory, Bloody Sunday could
Because
fit in that like a puzzle piece.
With my theory going along with my theory, people debate for years. People have debated what's the first day of the week, Sunday or Monday.
Monday.
But no, a lot of people say Sunday.
I say Monday. For me, it's Monday.
I'm not asking you. I'm saying it's a debate. It's a statement. There's a debate. People argue what is the beginning of the week? Is it Sunday or Monday, right? So Sunday, is it the end of the week or the beginning? So Bloody Sunday, is it the end of his chapter?
Yes.
Is it all these events happened? Walking home Monday, walking home Tuesday, and then Bloody End is the end? Or is it the beginning to a new era? Because all this shit happened, he had a mental breakdown, Bloody Sunday happened, and new week. Think about it. Don't.
You just told me to think about it, and I just thought about it.
Don't tear it apart. Just think about it, okay? I don't want to hear your logistics. I don't want to hear your reasoning and why I'm wrong. Just think about it.
Okay. Brian in the chat says Dark Lotus versus Duck the Fuck Down. So I actually have already done Psychopathic Riders. I did differently. It was more of the group Psychopathic Riders versus Killjoy Club. There is a playlist in the link in the description for all the other battles I've done. So you can check that out. The thing with most of the battles, what I try to do, I try to take similar albums. That's why we did Fuck the Fuck Off and Fuck the Fuck Off Motherfucker versus Chainsmoker and Chainsmoker 2, because out of all the artists that have done solo albums, these guys did like a series with Fuck Off, Fuck the Fuck Off, Fuck the Fuck Off Motherfucker, and then Chainsmoker, Chainsmoker 2. Jay hasn't really released a series of albums that are connected, The Shining is its own standalone album. Bloody Sunday is its own standalone album. He hasn't really done like a continuation or a series, like, you know what I mean? Like, people consider the Fuck Off to be a trilogy because the albums are named similarly, have the same styles, all that. One battle I do think would be a good one that I was going to add to my list was The Shining versus Bloody Sunday, because they are Violent J's only 2 full-length albums that he has. So that is one that I would do, because the similarities is the fact that it's a Violent J solo album. Some of the other ones I can say that are on my list is, if I can remember, one of them I thought about was Hell's Pit versus Twisted's Wicked, because they are dark albums. It's supposed to be their darkest albums. I thought that would be a good battle. What's another one I have on there, if I can remember off the top of my head? I think I put... I don't remember.
So Emily in the chat asked if we think she should take her videos down, or if anyone really watches them. I was not aware that you did videos, Emily. Could you tell us what kind of videos you do? I'm curious. I need to go check out your channel. I have not done that. But my advice is this, as far as taking down videos, because I can speak for me and DC when I say we've all had thoughts of like, oh, should we delete this, take this down? If your video's not offending anybody, like you're not having backlash from it, or it's offensive, or maybe you regret posting it, I would leave it.
Yeah.
That's my suggestion, because just because it's not getting views or comments or interactions right now, you don't know what could happen in a year or two.
Yeah.
So as long as like it's not something that is now viewed as offensive that maybe it wasn't at the time, or maybe you're like regretting it, or maybe your thoughts, opinions have maybe changed drastically, I would just leave it, because you just never know who might find it. You might make a new friend. It might help somebody else.
And I will say this, jumping off that, if you're still unsure and you feel like you want to take it down, at least make it unlisted or private. That way, if you change your mind and decide, yeah, I want to leave it up, you can then just make it public again. That way, it's not gone forever.
Yeah, you'll still have it. You have a choice to make it public again.
I wouldn't recommend ever deleting a video unless you 1000% know, I don't want this on my channel anymore. Like, there's a video I did about us.
Yeah.
I made it unlisted. I still have it up, but it's one I could probably delete now, but I've left it for 6-7 years now.
I've only ever deleted the one video, and that was because my opinion has changed.
Yeah.
I was able to talk to somebody who talked to me gently and with kindness, and helped share their perspective. And I was like, oh, I kind of see this differently now. Okay. Yeah. And so I took it down.
Yeah, that's my suggestion. Chat seems to be getting quiet, so I'd say let's go ahead and let's wrap this up. So yeah, again, fuck off wins. So totally surprised by that, and I don't know if it'll be next week, but definitely soon we'll do Chainsmoker versus Chainsmoker 2.
And we're gonna do it on a Friday.
And we'll do it on a Friday night, probably 8 p.m. That seems to be the best time for us.
Yeah, and I was going to talk to you about that too, because I did the first season of ICP Theater on my channel. It did fucking horrible.
I thought for sure you would get hundreds of views.
I wanted to do it spread out like once a week. It was his idea. I was like, no, I don't think you should wait. I think you should do it every other day and put it out. Like, he's right. I agreed with you. I'm not like throwing you under the bus. We talked about it. I agreed with you, so I did it. It did fucking horrible. We're talking like 12 views on some of those videos. Not only that, but I lost subscribers.
That's crazy.
And we talked about that. Ever since the gathering last year, I've been making a video every day. And I've slowly been increasing, or climbing? Going, I don't know, what do you say?
Your subscriber count.
Yeah, it's been climbing slowly ever since then. And for the first time in a year and a half, it stopped climbing and it went backwards. And I was like, okay, nope, take it. Nobody likes this. But I had a couple people who did watch them every day and did comment, and they did enjoy them. So I'm thinking for season 2, I want to do it once a week, and I want to do it live stream style so we can communicate in the chat and have more of a intimate watching thing. And I want you to be on it, DC, if you will.
I think live reactions would be fun to do anyways. And Brian, you can head down in the description. There should be a link down there to check out her channel. Oh, it might not be. I might not have put that in yet.
But I did it.
Yeah, it's in there.
I did the whole first season, and it did
there.
so bad. But I want to do season 2 because I'm so conflicted on it because it did so bad. But there are at least 3 people who messaged me and were like, hey, I know that this video is doing bad, but we enjoy it. So I'm like, okay. So, and they don't have, one person that messaged me said they don't have ICP Theater on DVD, and their only way to watch it was through my channel. Yeah. So I was like, okay, I need to do it at least for them so that they can enjoy it too. Yeah. So would you be down to do like a Friday night live stream for that or something?
I would. I think doing live reactions like that would be fun. Like maybe that's what we can morph Juggalo Talk into.
But when would we be able to do it? Because we can't do it when Camp Zool and the Gathering is going on.
No, that's true. I'd say let's season 1 finish, simmer down for a little bit.
It has. I just needed to know from my calendar when to schedule that in, so that I don't you know what I mean, so I can plan around it.
We'll talk about that off stream. Let's wrap this up and then we'll discuss it. But yeah, I'm down. But yeah, thank you to everybody who watched this live. Thank you to everybody who's watching this after the fact.
I did want to. Ram just commented. asking how many years we've guys been making videos now, and it's 10 years.
Yeah,
No,
officially
well,
11 years now. Yeah.
I've been making videos before I met him, but together we've been making YouTube videos for 10 years now. Is that not nuts?
Yeah. I started my channel. I started making videos on my channel in 2013.
I had I would call it a collaboration channel with another girl. I'm not saying the name. And we used to make videos together, and we did that for a couple years, I would say. And then we kind of like grew apart. We just don't make the videos anymore. And then shortly after that, I kind of stopped making them. And then I just made like a couple, like, they were not like good. They were just like random videos. And then I met DC. And I was like, hey, have you heard of YouTube? And then I like coerced you into making that video that
what's in my Walmart bag.
And it just kind of went from there. And we just and then DC made his own channel eventually. And then as far as when we started vlogging together, it has been 10 years. And I checked that this because our anniversary is coming up, and I was like, oh my god, we've been dating for 14 years.
Yeah.
Making YouTube videos for 10 years, and we've been married for coming up on 3?
4.
4?
Mm-hmm.
Is it really? No.
2020. 2024.
You know you have to get me like a really nice gift on our 5-year anniversary.
Do I?
Yeah, there's like a whole, I can't remember what it is, but it's like, isn't it like year 1 you get something gold, or year 2 you get a diamond? There's like a whole thing.
Nobody sent me a pamphlet with the rules. So.
There's a whole thing, DC. Every year you're supposed to get a special gift, something wooden, something metal, something diamond, something...
I have never heard that, so I'm assuming my pamphlet must have got lost.
No, can I look it up real quick before the live stream ends?
We need to end it. We've been trying to end it for a little bit, but yeah. Let's go ahead and end this. 3rd time's the charm. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, make sure you hit the notification bell so you can see when we go live for the next battle. Gucci? All good?
First year is something paper. Second year... went away. Second year is something cotton. Third year is something leather. Fourth year is flowers or fruit.
You don't like flowers, so I guess it's fruit I'm getting you.
That's not true. You can get me a plant. I love plants.
Also for a special plant.
5th anniversary is something wood.
Okay, I'm ending it. I'm going to end it on note 2. So thank you guys for watching. Again, hit the notification bell for the next battle if you would like to watch it live. You know, sometimes these battles we need live chat to help decide winners of songs. So hope everybody has a good night. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.